It's not like we're recording or anything, Randy. You have to stop cussing now. Please stop cussing. Hey, Happy New Year. First live stream of the new year. Oh boy. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting all the settings ready. How is everybody doing? Am I on the right channel? Or am I under Randy's account? I don't know. I don't know how to check. Okay. Hey, Tanya. I don't know.
Check.
I don't know how to check. Hey. No, I think this is mine, Randy.
Oh, what? I'm not allowed to have subscribers.
Happy New Year. No, that's not one. Oh, Lord. Oh, my gosh, you guys. Okay. Hey, Nina. Hey, Laura. Hey, Charlotte. Hey, Lizzie. Hey, Christina. Christina.
Like mwah.
Hey.
All of them sound like mine. I'm just saying.
It's not my fault. We have the same friends. Randy's sassing me so hard today. And we are joined this lovely winter, what time is it, afternoon, by Sir Trunks. A what?
A cosplayer from the
cosplayer from the future. Hey, Acres. What you say, Trunks?
I said I've come to warn you. I don't remember about what the...
As long as you brought it and it's bacon flavored.
So, first things first.
I forgot about that.
We're a hot mess today. It's okay. We're having a giveaway. Dun, dun, dun.
Is that the first thing?
First thing first, giveaway. And this was one of our Patreon exclusive giveaways. And our winner, doing drum roll. I'm trying to remember the name of the person who won. Brandy Miller. Congratulations, Brandy Miller. You win this. I made it for you. Boop. So expect it in the mail soon. But yeah, Brandy was...
But not too soon.
But not too soon. Let's be real. So I will be sending you a message on Patreon to let you know to expect it, and then we'll ship it off to you. Hopefully your shipping information is up to date. We'll double check that in the messages as well. For everybody else who will be interested in winning a something, might be a fairy house, might be a dragon eye, might be original piece of art, be sure to check us out on Patreon, where for just $1 you get entered into all of our giveaways. If you become a $5 pledger, you get entered in 5 times, so on and so forth. But I'm doing a giveaway every Tuesday now because it's the future. It's 2018, and that's what we do in 2018. So how is everybody? Oh, Patreon, you can actually type exclamation point Patreon. I don't have a computer so like near me, so you'll have to type it in. Hey, Shelly. Thank you, Nina. Can you hold it up closer, please?
No.
Randy.
I'm so sassy.
Let's be nice to people.
Alright.
Oh, -13. Is that Fahrenheit? Or
I hope so.
Celsius? 'Cause that is some cold Celsius.
Celsius.
But yeah, that's the eye. It's hand painted. But I'm super excited about that. Happy 2018 to you too, Mary. Yeah, this is Fahrenheit. Right on. Amy and Friend says, I love your dragon eyes. Yeah, it's kind of a more muted dragon eye one. Oh, well, thank you, Amber. Hey, Vaughn and Randy. Happy New Year and hope it is the best ever for you all. Thank you so much, Lori. Happy now I see and hear you, Randy Meister. Christina says, hey, honey.
Hey.
This is Christina Honeycutt.
Oh, hey.
He's such a dirt. It's like, hey, person. Caught Lauren's video. Very talented lady. Loved her cosplay. She's the greatest, isn't she? Like, I love her to death. Christina says, hey, hey, hey. Oh, so 2018. What are we going to do now, you guys?
Well, the first thing we're going to do is write the date wrong.
Yeah, write the date wrong for the next 3 months. Laura says -10 Celsius here in Nova Scotia, Canada. Ooh. 70 Acres says, I did your wire-wrapped memory wire bracelet on a recent live stream. It was a hit. Right on. I actually watched that video. Thanks for the shout-out and stuff, and you did a fantastic job. Always working when you're streaming. Good news, though. I had my first few sales already. Have a couple of commissions in the pipeline. Oh, congratulations. Hello, Fabulous Peacock. Happy New Year to you, too. Okay, we also have some mail opening to do, so I'll be right back. I gotta grab those. What you doing, Trunks?
I don't know yet.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Did you really get all dressed up just to make polymer clay?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not judging. I know it sounded judgy. I'm not judging.
Pretty judgy.
Yeah, I'm pretty judgy.
I could feel her judgment.
Do you ever set up at the Jackson, Tennessee Fairgrounds? I have not before. Snowing loads where Nina is.
Yeah.
We're really lucky, and I don't want to jinx it. We've had a relatively dry winter so far.
Like Springfield got some snow the other night.
Did they?
Uh-huh.
We got a little bit of snow, and it stuck for a few days. But I have flashbacks of a couple winters ago whenever the basement flooded. I could do to not have that for a while.
Oh, the mailman might be here.
Pork goes the doggy out. Hey, leave that mailman alone. Unless he's bringing me stuff. He brought me stuff. Sorry, that face.
Can I get the mail?
Huh?
Can I get the mail?
Sure. You just want the neighbors to see you.
No.
I did 2 bead wrap necklaces for Christmas from your beginner beading video. They were a big hit. Congratulations, Amethyst Woman. Oh, Mikio's dogs are barking now, too. Now, Trunks is checking the mail. Anything good? Any boxes? Because the new wig head might be here. Because Vonkenstein is horrific.
I don't know. They might have put it in your...
Is that a
box
seed
again.
catalog? You're not allowed to hide the seed catalogs from me.
That's totally...
No, but that's my dirty magazine. That's mine.
Oh, wow. This is heavy. I almost feel like...
What
it
size
might be,
t-shirt does Randy wear that doesn't look like Azimuth in the background? That's because that's Trunks. It's Azimuth in a costume.
No, it's not.
I got my staples out today feeling so much happier. Oh, I thought you meant like staples.
Oh, thanks.
New Roomie is live in entertainment. Went dirty mag, right? No, it's a seed catalog. They're hiding it from me though. Can I show them? Are those big juicy peaches on the cover? Look at those. Nobody's peaches are that juicy. Just juicy. Just peachy. Our best-selling Red Haven peach. Ooh, what's in the centerfold? They always have something good in the centerfold. Just let me touch it. Is that a fruit-specific seed catalog?
I think so.
Fat. Okay, clever guys hiding the seeds. What'd you get?
Huh?
Huh?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, so what's this? This is from Aridani Studios.
That's the centerfold. What's this?
Deer repellent.
Hey!
Ooh.
We can actually use them. But not in
They
the
say they
garden,
want your
just
hair.
on our vehicles.
It looks like lavender and smells like strawberries. We're actually gonna have to get you
Every
a
couple of
strawberry.
hours.
Yeah.
You tell me that.
I know. Dirty voluptuous fruit. Yeah, right.
Strawberry shampoo.
Yeah, like some strawberry scented hairspray. So this first one is from Aridani Studios. They're the folks that I get all my elf ears from.
Casey's Pizza.
He made his whole costume, you guys, like the jacket and everything. He did super good. Trying to get this box open. It's not too easy to make the loops at the same. Sarah Blodgett, what did you get me? Fruit and vegetable garden notes.
What?
Oh, it's a whole like guided diary.
I got my new insurance card.
Root vegetables. Randy, did you seriously get insurance cards from Amazon?
No.
Oh.
I got those from State Farm.
What's in the box?
Don't worry about what's
in the box? Is it for you or for me?
It's mine.
It's Azimuth's?
Maybe.
I don't trust you
What'd I
guys.
say?
It's not Azimuth.
I said
It's my
don't worry
slave
about it.
name.
Azimuth is my slave name. Oh, Sarah, I hope you don't mind me showing the world your super cute dogs. Oh,
That was her.
but look at my friend's super cute fur babies.
That was her one condition.
That was
she
her one
never
condition.
showed.
Yeah, Amy says, what's in the box?
Nothing. Don't worry about
What's
it.
in the box? We're hardcore obnoxious today. Randy, can you put this with the other
True.
Christmas cards?
Could I? Yeah.
Thank you.
Will I? Maybe.
Please, just...
Oh, it was over.
Look at this book that she gave me. Randy, it's the most perfect thing ever.
Uh-huh.
And
And?
it'll go perfectly with my other organizer. So now I can be super organized this year.
Beast of fur and shadow, get out from underneath me.
Okay, comments. What's in the box? Everybody's yelling, what's in the box, Randy?
Don't worry about what's in the box. My goodness.
I can see 2 years into the future. Must have 20/20 vision. / facepalm. Where do you order your dragon eye glass? I get all of my cabochons that I paint dragon eyes on from Amazon. They're the same manufacturers as who are on AliExpress, but the shipping is so much faster. Ooh, Pamela says you should get something in the mail from me. Now this one that we're opening is from Singapore. So I'm highly suspicious that this is another gift from my Secret Santa who has been so generous. I don't know if it's just one Secret Santa or multiple Secret Santas, but somebody got my P.O. box and has been just... Oh, well, bye, Amy. Thanks for hanging out. Looks like you have a new workstation. We do. We set up a new workstation for Asmith.
Oh, yeah.
That Trunks is using right now. Please don't stab me. And y'all, I don't know if you can see Chi-Chi down there, but she is the cutest little turd in the whole house. Don't tell Ember, but Chi-Chi's so mischievous. Like, she was playing with shells and strings of pearls, like pearl beads this morning.
Gee, I wonder who would have left that out.
Do what?
Gee, I wonder who would have left that out.
You're gonna get even more fur all over your...
I know.
Oh, little Chi-Chi booger. Little Chi-Chi. She has her little claws. I love you. Your little... Oh. But she's like super chill. Ember would have like screamed if we tried to pick her up. Ooh.
What dead lady looks like?
Who are you trying to pick? Oh my god! Oh, he's a good Sam dog. Oh, you're gonna hurt each other. Oh, and there's Lukey Dookie dog.
Sorry, Z, no love for you.
Yeah, nobody's gonna pick you up, Z. Come here, Z. I'll pay attention to you. Come here. Oh, he's a good boy. Oh, he's a good boy. I got your nose. Good thing they aren't Irish wolfhounds, right? We'd have thrown our backs out. Mm? Oh, he's my little stinky dog. Pick up the Z dog. Oh, I got the Z dog. He's in my... Oh. Okay, so now featuring in today's video is the Z dog, who's ultra kind of heavy. I'm moving in with some friends whose black cat Nico loves to get in my lap while I'm wire working. Z, you're a camera hog. You can at least make eye contact with him. Look at your friends online. He's just awkward. Trying to breathe in your good cheer. Right on. Oh, he's all elbows. Somehow he has like 70 elbows.
What? I've got nothing.
But I'm opening up little spoolies. It's like a key ring of spoolies. My cat Aslan always hunts the wire when I work, right? 100% good boy. I've been binge watching your tutorials. Hey Lisa, I'm glad you like what we're doing here. Look at these. I don't know if these were ordered or thrown in as a gift, but they're beautiful. Hey, not Aslan. Would you enjoy these for in your room? Do you like stuff like this? They're nipple tassels.
Oh, really?
Here you go.
Are they?
Anything's a nipple
That's a
tassel.
big nipple.
Hey, don't be judgy. Mina, I just want to say that I love that you named your cat Aslan. Hey, Julie. Hello, Vaughn. First live stream I've caught since before the holidays. It's good to see you in here. Belly dancing tassels, right? Ooh. What are these?
Live streaming over the holidays to be with family and friends.
Do what?
So we took a little bit of time off over the holidays.
We did. Yeah, we missed a couple of live streams over the holidays because we were traveling. We were visiting family. These are super cool. Let me pull the end down. Check this out, guys. This is a super big
Check it out.
little, like,
What in
Asmith,
the
what
world
is this?
that?
I think it's for like, it's for sculpting for sure.
It's for scooping ice cream is what it is.
It's not an ice cream scoop because there's different sizes of them. Here's a wee bitty one.
They have different ice cream sizes.
I don't know, but I'm going to use them.
Look it up.
Okay. But it's a whole set of tools that I'm not sure how to use, so yay! I get to learn a new thing. Super big little. Oh, I want to put these in my... That's my hairstyling drawer. I need to organize again. Again. Put those in the polymer clay drawer. They aren't... I think they're specifically for working with clay or like polymer clay.
I think they're specifically for ice cream.
They're not specifically for ice cream, Randy. And so help me if you use them for ice cream, I'll be mad at you.
Well, Ginny says
they're for cutting holes in pottery.
But I think they work for ice cream.
Right on. Hey, Asmith, can I have one of those, or Trunks, can I have one of those bobby pins? Ouch. Please, don't look at me like that. Oh, my blanket. Thank you. Do. I thought the same. Scooping beads back into the containers. Right on. What's Aaron say? Right? Asmith does super good cosplays. It is Trunks. Please don't stab me, Trunks. It's a zombie tasting kit.
You better be glad that I'm not vindictive like I thought.
Okay, and now we have one that
Since you're so soft spoken.
it doesn't say who it's. Oh, here it is. From Amanda Bramwell. In Australia! Ooh, all the way from Australia.
I'm not sure that I'm soft-spoken so much as Vaughn isn't.
That's fair.
Everything's relative.
It's
Oh,
all
what was
relative
that?
To you, compared to you.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, well, at least I'm the center of my universe, and you're the center of your universe.
I don't
And
know about that.
what? No, Randy's the center of my universe. I dance around him. Emma says, Vaughn, I baked my first Dragonite and clay creations last night. The black nail varnish went all blotchy. Was it too hot? Wrong brand? Any ideas? Emma, did you let it dry? Like, usually whenever I paint an eye, I'll give it a couple of days to cure completely. Let all the moisture evaporate out of it. Let it, like, harden up real nice before baking it. And then I also make sure to not put, like... I won't set the eye on the clay and then let it sit for a long time because it'll start to react with the unbaked clay. But once it's baked, it's fine. So, I'm sorry that happened. What brand of clay were you using? Randy likes his t-shirts a 2XL. Right? Like that's...
Yeah.
Okay. Now this one from Amanda. Are you in here, Amanda? I can't figure out how to get your box open. Ooh. Do what?
What?
What's this? What was the Australia postage? Wow, it only cost $1.85 to mail it. That's not fair.
That is so not fair.
For me to mail this box to Australia would have been like 30 bucks. Randy Vaughn! Randy, this is to you as well.
Ooh.
Oh, we only got 2 out of 4 kisses though.
But no hugs.
All okay to read on live stream. Vaughn, do y'all still sell jump rings? We
Yep.
don't. Currently, we still haven't been able to find a consistent supplier for the aluminum that we make the rings out of. So I've been getting all of our rings from Chainmail Joe. Ooh. Ethereal says, I baked my first clay sculptures with eyeshadow on them and it smoked and the clay puffed up and distorted the sculptures. Any ideas of what I did wrong? Sarah, I have not done any felting to answer your question real quick. I had done some in a silicone mold on a metal tray and those puffed up and then I baked it same clay, same everything, like same batch of clay without the metal tray and it did just fine. So maybe your oven's heating unevenly or I don't know. Like I'm hit and miss with the science on this too. So I did leave them made for a couple of days before baking those. I wanted to do a batch rather than a single piece. Must have been that. We'll bake immediately next time. Right on. Hopefully that helps out for you. Well, I thought I'd hang out, but I gotta go. Oh, it was nice to see you though, Masshole. I just saw your comment. Must go out and search for some chicken soup. Oh, I wouldn't try using the eye for anything for at least 2 to 3 days. Isn't it the air in the clay if it puffs up? Sometimes it can be air bubbles in the clay. I've had clay that I conditioned super thoroughly and it just exploded, like puffed up.
And as far as the Ring Lord goes, no, they haven't restocked.
The Ring Lord still has not restocked. They're 18 gauge, dead soft, or not dead soft, aluminum wire. Look at these ducks. I think Amanda drew on the garments.
Seriously?
Yeah, that is the best card modification. Because it's done in the same color of marker. Okay, it says, Dear Randy Vaughn, I found this card and couldn't resist. Make sure all the ducks are appropriately dressed. From what you've been saying, this makes a nice change. Unsolicited duck pics. Anywho, found this card and a few box fillers at the post office. So there's sort of 2 presents. Pressies. Whoops. So please open the one wrapped in red and read on. Feel free to read on air. Oh, Amanda, that's the cutest thing. Okay.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Ooh, what's this? Are these little fridge magnets? Yeah, souvenir magnet set. Y'all, I have Australian magnets now. Hey, Carrie. Oh, that's super cute. Okay.
You didn't even have to get chased by giant spiders.
Do what?
You didn't even have to get chased
Right?
by giant Australian spiders.
Making spirits bright. A cozy. Hey, Randy.
Yo.
You can put this on your soda cans.
Hey!
Make them cozier.
I'm gonna go through that now.
Okay. Oh!
Hey.
So much cute stuff. Okay, so here's the... That's so cute, you guys. It's all wrapped. What are you doing?
What?
And a pretty little... Woo!
I booby trapped the kitchen.
Booby.
by the
Booby
way.
trapped. Look at this little koala bottle opener. Eee! This is a bottle opener, right?
Let me see.
No? I think it's just a koala with a...
If it's a bottle opener, I will put it to use.
Okay.
We don't talk about that.
Randy, can this be used? Is this a bottle opener?
You want me to see?
Yeah,
Because his mouth is kind
I
of...
believe so.
Okay.
You want me to go test it?
Yes.
Are you ready to start drinking?
What
It's...
time is it?
What time is it? It's 3:40. We can start drinking.
It's
We're still celebrating New Year's. Open me. What is this? Swamp Kitty! Swamp Kitty. Run away, you don't know Space Tiger. Okay. Little flip book of awesome, aka this is the best thing I could find. Okay, so I'm gonna... Hey Randy, Vaughn, I finally got around to sending this. Woohoo! It's like a little story. Thank you so much for all that you both do. You rock. And an awesome sparkly gemstone kind of donut bead way. Donut bead kind of way.
not a whole thing. It looks like one.
I can't afford much being a fellow starving artist, but hopefully RCD will give you a little hooping inspiration. Might I suggest Space Tiger? Rawr. Have also included... Woo, pulled off 2 of them.
I don't think it is. I think
A
it's
little
just
friend to help
koala.
you through those long, cold winter months. I'm assured your only opens quality alcohol.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I think that is a,
I think it
maybe
is.
we're just not smart enough.
Is this for Australian beer?
It might be. You're gonna have to send us some Australian beer. Oh no. I have a question. How thick are the pattern templates that go in your leather paper embossing machine from Hobby Lobby? I have one right here that I can show you.
I can't get it open.
Okay. Well,
Welcome back.
well, darn it. Okay, here we go. This is one that I use in the embossing machine. That's the thickness of them. But I take them and I cut them in half, and then I just use thing. Hey Vaughn, got a question. Did you ever make a tier on Patreon where you do an advert link on Nightbot for the patron's owner store? I haven't yet. but I intend to.
You guys are very interested in that.
If you guys are really interested, definitely let me know. Okay, Merry Crimbo, you guys. And if it gets too cold for you up north, there is always a place down south in Adelaide, Australia for you. Lots of love, Amanda. P.S. Maybe next time I'll get my act together and send you something good. I think this is wonderful. Feel free to read on air. Okay, and more. Please feel free to use our music wherever and however you'd like. P.P.S. The CD could also make a good coaster. I don't use coasters.
Do you like a plain old normal everyday gummy bear?
Gummy bears!
I mean plain old normal ones?
Oh, they're all slippery.
Yeah.
I'm not eating alcohol candy. You can't stop me.
She just listens so well, that one.
You ruin every joke.
I do. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm like this. Beer 41, time to use a new bottle.
Bit and she didn't even pay attention.
Oh, the stream's lagging out? Oh man, these are delicious. Earthquake, sorry, bad pun. Super Beer 41. Tried that, Sarah, but we'll try again. Thanks. I got a really cool new Lego modular building yesterday. I spent like 5 hours putting it together. Didn't move from the spot I was in the whole time. I don't know what you're talking about, Mikio, with the shaking. Okay. Hey, Derpy Pigeon. Hey, Carrie. Okay. Got more or less caught up. What were those? Are rummy bears?
No, they're not.
Well, okay, so they're gummy bears, but if they were rummy bears,
You would just take gummy bears and put them.
you just take gummy bears and soak them in rum for a couple of days. Specifically, mango rum is delicious. Swamp kitty. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna focus. Oh my god, that was the best little post-it note storybook in the whole world. And we've got another cozy. Ugly sweater, stubby holder. What's a stubby? Is that beer? Now I've got one too. And we got a little koala. Oh, with a boomerang. Oh, he's so
it's really
cute. He's just a little squish bean. And then
Dad.
earphones.
Because you keep losing yours?
Yep. Super cool. Super bass earphones. Happy New Year, Scarla. Oh, goodness. Thank you so much for this, Amanda. This is awesome. We got new magnets from the fridge. Bunch of cool stuff. Come back, little koala bear. What should we name him?
Aussie.
Aussie? He's my little Aussie bear. Boop, boop, boop. I'll name him Amanda. Okay. So, that was all the mail. Excellent. Okay. And now, Q&A time. Do y'all got any questions? Hey, Yvette. I'm gonna do some hand sewing while I answer y'all's questions. Let's check out this chemise, you guys. I did a video the other day on how I've been doing it. When will you start VubaCon?
What is VubaCon?
VubaCon is going to be the Randy Vaughn convention that they want us to do.
You got a B in it.
Well, Vaughn and BoobCon. Oh, Mo asks, how old are you? I am 29, which is pretty cool. What's in the box? What's in the box, Randy? Can I touch it?
No.
Why not?
It's nothing important.
I gotta know what's in there.
No, you really don't.
She's coming for it.
Eee! It's super heavy. What?
Nothing.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
It's nothing.
I told you. It's
don't look in it, Asmith.
further
It's a
inspection.
surprise. I'm just further inspection. There's nothing. What box? We didn't get a box. What size are the dragon eyes you make? I use a lot of 30mm dragon eyes. 50mm are probably my favorite, but the largest ones that you see me using are like a 70 to 80mm projection lens from old TVs. What are you hand sewing? Oh, sorry. I'm gonna scroll back. Erin says, Vaughn, I actually have 2 things to thank you for. The 30th is a new year for me, and March 10th through 11th is my first booth, thanks to your help. Congratulations, Erin. What video processing software do you guys use? We use Wondershare.
Which apparently is not a thing anymore.
Which changed its name to... Filmora? Is it good?
It's the exact same thing.
It's the exact same thing. Where did you say you're getting all of your mail rings? Chainmail Joe on Amazon. Excellent quality. I can't tell the difference between his rings and mine. So, he's top notch. Has your corset arrived yet? It has. That's actually kind of why I'm so...
Late?
White? What?
Late.
Sorry that you said white, and I was like, that's nothing to do with my corset. It's because I never go outside. First Asmith cinched me in, and then Randy cinched me in, and I was like, tighter! And then, like, I was all like, woo, like, and so I took it off.
You were really unhappy with it.
And then I was really unhappy, and then I was like...
And then you let us do it the way that it should be done.
And then I was really happy with it. Shut up, Randy. I love you. I think I'm hungry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to yell.
God, remember that time, like, 2 months ago when I told you to shut up? I'm really sorry about that. The Ring Lord is where she gets her rings. I do get some of my anodized aluminum from Ring Lord. I feel like an antique lad now. Do you make custom cloaks or robes?
Nope.
I do not. Asmith, do you make custom cloaks or robes?
I can.
He can.
If I have the fabric.
So,
Yes, I can.
send us an email and we'll get back to you. The Ring Lord is super fast and very professional. They are. They're really good. Do you ever come to the Inland Northwest? We haven't yet. We have a really modest event schedule this year.
What classifies as Inland Northwest?
Like Oregon, maybe? Like it's Northwest, but not on the coast.
Okay.
Thanks, but not looking forward to 42. 42 is young. We have a lot of friends who are like in their late 50s and 60s who like still... Age is just a number, man. You've got this, Erin. If you accidentally scratch the glass on a dragon eye, is there any way to improve it besides being more careful next time? Not that I'm aware of.
Pressing down.
Yeah, you'd have to press pretty hard or come at it from like a perfect angle or just using too hard of a tool. Like if you use like cheapo aluminum craft knives, you won't ever scratch your eyes. That's what I've been using. Boom, I'm here. Hey Dante, guess who finally mailed your bracers because the post office wasn't open yesterday.
For the person who scratched the dragon eye,
Uh-huh.
they can try using a Dremel buffer,
Ooh.
depending on how deep the scratch is.
Do you think
If
that
it's
will
just
help?
a scuff, it should help take it.
Okay, just the little white buffer that comes. Do
They
they
can
need to
try it,
use
yeah.
any polishing compound?
You can
or?
try a polishing compound.
Okay.
Yeah,
Asmith is Trunks is so knowledgeable about this stuff.
I
Well, I
would,
mean, the future is, answers for all these
yeah.
things.
I would just make sure that you're using glass polishing compound and look up your tools. Know your tools.
Super good tip. I do not know my tools. Wait, what is the large dragon eye you're making? I'm not currently working on any eyes or anything. How is your tea, salt, and soap inventory? We're actually pretty good. Our water froze. We haven't been bathing.
Speaking of which, do we still have hot water?
We did as of this morning. Asmith was so good. He got underneath the house with a heat gun and defrosted our pipes. So we bought him a heater.
And then they froze again.
And then they froze again. So,
Back under there tonight.
what do you think is the best way to encourage a 10-year-old girl who has a strong interest in art? Positive reinforcement. Don't be, like, at 10, don't be critical of their work. Like, it's more about instilling the joy of creating and arting and exploring even stuff that it's like, Like, don't focus on what's marketable or what's trendy. Just let them explore everything. That's how I wish I had been encouraged when I was 10. Do what?
Increase your own vocabulary.
Mine?
Yeah, if you're going to be criticizing, then increase your vocabulary to not use such harsh words.
Right, yeah, it's constructive criticism can still come across pretty hard. Happy New Year. I am super way behind on comments. The shop that has been selling my crafts has to close. Oh no, Nina. So now I have to find other ways to sell it. What is the best suggestion for that in your opinion? Etsy has been working out really well for me, but I've been cross-marketing our Etsy store on my website. My shop tab takes you to my Etsy. On DeviantArt, all of my shop tabs take you to my Etsy, or take you to my website, which then in turn takes you to my Etsy. And then also promoting it here on YouTube, on my personal Facebook account, on my Instagram, and on my business Facebook account. So, and almost daily, I'm promoting that stuff. So yeah, Shelly says you need to season your corset. It's going to take probably about 2 weeks, I think, of me wearing it increasingly amounts throughout the day, but I was much more pleased with it once Randy loosened it down. But I was like, no, I want it to fit. I hope you had a happy holiday season, says Karen. I missed you all. I was having Vaughn withdrawals. Well, we're back. Hey, Valerie. Sabrina, I'm helping out my daughter with her art interests. We try to allow her to explore many things when she shows interest. Right on. What did you say you make your large dragon eyes out of? They're projection lenses from inside, like, TVs. Like the, old projection TVs. The ones that are, like, super big and deep. Like, not the fish tank glass ones. I just subbed and rang your belly, Vaughn. Well, thanks, Carrie. Did you celebrate Christmas? And if so, what was your favorite gift or nice thing Randy did for you?
Yeah, what was your favorite thing I did for you?
This is a children's channel.
And so it should be.
Well, do what?
And so it should be.
Yeah, besides all the nice things that Randy does for me on a consistently regular basis, geez, I can't even... I don't know.
Good to know I make such an impact.
I know. Well, I mean, it was...
Randy, you are mouthy today.
Isn't he? He's never
really
like
mouthy
this.
today.
He's like, and I'm startled. I'm like, why doesn't Randy like me anymore? No, it's, we didn't set up a tree this year. We actually celebrated Christmas Eve, opening presents between the couple of us, and, gosh, I got so much stuff. Like, y'all sent me a bunch of stuff in the mail, and it was probably, Randy let me invest in, like, 3 or 4 different cosplays. And I say let me, I mean, he lets me. It's not like he doesn't let me do stuff, but we do confer on our budget to... I see you making that face, Randy, just because you're behind me.
What?
You stinker.
Randy's full of piss and vinegar.
He is piss and vinegar today. Oh, goodness. I'm super behind. Oh, there we go. It's fine to eat in a corset. Just don't put one on for an hour after eating. That's fair.
I do what I want.
But, no, it was... He enabled me by shuffling around a couple of our other financial priorities. He was like, yeah, go ahead and get... Like, so I got a couple of wigs, a bunch of fabric, like, all kinds of stuff. And then he's also enabling me by picking up the slack that it's leaving behind, enabling me to make these costumes. So I'm super excited about that. But for us, Christmas is more about giving stuff to other people. Like, we spoiled the crap out of Asmith. He's like, and because, like, we got, can I tell everybody what you got? Mm-hmm. We got seasons 1 and 2 of Rick and Morty.
Which was really hard to find.
Which, yeah, we went to like 6 different Walmarts between here and when we were down in Arkansas. We hit every Walmart on the way back up.
And a couple Best Buys too.
Yeah, a couple of Best Buys, and it was so hard to find. We got him a new aquarium, like terrarium thing. Sweet Homemade said, Vaughn, no more rummy bears for you.
They're not.
They're
not.
They are. I made them.
They're not.
What?
Why? I just
What?
said it 3 times.
And you wonder why I'm mouthy.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna get some of that piss and vinegar from you.
Does Asmith have a YouTube channel? He does. He's Hidden Thicket. He's actually one of our promoted sponsor spots here that Nightbot will periodically promote Lauren, Randy, and Asmith's YouTube channels. Having my glass of wine with you. My glass of wine with you. I'll take some rummy bears. If only I could live with you. You were so good to your pets and roomies, right? Hey, Asmith, is that an aquarium or a terrarium?
I think it's an aquarium.
Okay. It's like a screen-topped aquarium for Asmith to do his dermestid beetles in, which he will have more videos about on his YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Just
really
make colored
cool.
lights on your table and have Randy light up one and Asmith light up another when they want to talk to you.
Oh, what?
I don't know. Is
Okay.
Nightbot a service you pay for?
No.
No, it's my friend Lauren actually set it up for me, so I don't really know what it is. But Lauren did an excellent job of setting it up for me. My head's getting cold. But it does, and then Randy went through and put in all the other things when Lauren went home.
I went through and fixed it.
Yeah. Well, because it was like yelling at all of my friends and everything.
It was going rogue.
It was going rogue.
It was going Skynet.
It was like, I am in this place now.
Link to his YouTube. You could do exclamation point
Asmith, I think.
AZMYTH. Is that how we spell it? Vaughn, I figured the lights would be easier for you to notice than hearing those two talking to you from behind. Nah.
Nah. Pretty oblivious.
I may be soft-spoken, but when I want attention, she knows it.
Yeah. Because he throws things at me.
True.
This morning, I walked into the kitchen, and I was like, Asmith, I can't keep living like this. And he was like, I was like, I gotta keep hugging you. Like, because he likes his personal space. So all of my, like, incessant need of hugging people, I've been bottling up for, like, 3 weeks now. So it's like, I can't do it anymore. And then I hugged him. And then when it got awkward, I kept hugging him.
And then he threw something at you.
Do you ever come to Comic Cons in Kentucky? We will actually be going to Gem City Comic Con. March.
Yeah. That's true.
Which I that's either in Southern Ohio
But we will
or
not be under
Kentucky.
our own name.
We will not be under our name. We will be there representing World of Strange, our very good friends who do like the best t-shirts in the whole wide world.
Isn't Gem City in Ohio?
It might be, but it's really close to the Kentucky border. It's like in Cincinnati.
Could be.
Maybe. I'm not certain. We just told them we'd be there. But it'll be the 24th and 25th of March this year. Then what else did we get Asmith for Christmas? He got me a set of knives, and it's really nice. Hey, do you sometimes go to Anime Blues Con?
No.
I haven't. We've wanted to go
fact, we've
as
never
vendors,
been.
but we have never gotten to go to Anime Blues Con. It's always on the same weekend as something else. That's just a little bit
Or
closer.
when it's not, we contact them too late, and
Yeah.
their spots are filled.
There's... Ooh, Sarah lives in Cincinnati. Well, if you enjoy comic book conventions or want to come and buy some t-shirts, you should come to Gem City
Yeah,
Con.
because we won't be.
Yeah, we won't be selling any jewelry or anything. I think I might dress up in my costume and, like, stand in the booth.
Okay.
Oh, you got me in the World of Warcraft movie.
Yeah, the World of Warcraft movie. And I got him a flower. 'Cause he's a pretty princess. That flower. Oh. Vaughn, you should come to Motor City Comic Con here in Detroit. We've heard really good things about that one. Darn us on the west side. We lose out seeing you at your group at cons, right? I don't know if we'll ever be able to make it out to California this year because it's so far to drive. Now that you're 3, will it be Randy Vaughn as? Bye, Quintana.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I think it's just Randy Vaughn, and then Asmith is like, he's very much like a cat who's just standing off to the side looking at us with a slight amount of disdain
Maybe one
and
eye-
judgment.
One eye closed, the other
One
eye
eye-
squinted.
Yeah. I said I was going to hand sew, and then I've just been sitting here giggling and talking to y'all.
You've just been lying.
But yeah, I went through and I was going to have to hand sew the little hem anyways, so I wanted to do Randy Vaughn featuring the Az. The Asmith. So I figured I'd go through and do a really rough like just hem and beadwork all around the edge. And then I've gone through and done the little pearl beadwork on the hem of the Gem City is in Dayton, Ohio, for those of you who want to know. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Yeah.
Hello, what are you doing now? I was about to start hand sewing.
Be there. We don't know.
We're just gonna be there. We don't know where it is. If I can escape work, I'd love to get to Gem City Con just to see you and your entourage, aka Randy and Asmith. It'll just be Randy and I at that one, I think. Because we're gonna be having t-shirts in the back of the van.
I see how it is.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Asmith. We don't know yet.
It's a comic book convention.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel
Tracy
horrible.
was
I don't want to
saying that
abandon
if you-
my friends.
If you get into a costume, it may not go over well.
Well,
Because it's so comic book.
Everybody knows Dragon Ball Z, though. Everybody. I'd still want to. Right on. And we're doing other conventions this year, too. We'll be at Dragon Con again, down in Atlanta. We'll be in Memphis in March, Christina, too. So there'll be other ones that might be a little bit closer to you. Not too far of a drive. I was thinking the same thing, Nina. I figured it was a manly thing. Plus, he can work with his car surfing skills. What?
Oh.
Love you. I gotta go. Oh, thanks for hanging out with us, Dante.
I'll probably be here taking care of the animals in the house.
Right on. Thread and a needle. Hey, who is the person behind you? Not Randy? Hey, Kara, that is our very good friend Asmith, who is now also our roommate for 3 weeks now. And
Trunks at the moment.
yeah, who's dressed up like Trunks, or it's Trunks who often poses as Asmith. I'm sorry, it's like my rummy bears are wearing off, my coffee's cold. I don't know what I'm doing in my life.
There's no excuse. You've been doing it since the beginning of the video.
I know. Hey there. Kara's saying, hey there, Trunks. He's a really good cosplayer, though. He's dressed up like Trunks. Vaughn, are you still coming to the St. Louis area in May? We will be. We'll be at Anime St. Louis in... It is in May this year, isn't it? May 4th, 5th, and 6th. We'll be at Anime St. Louis. So that's super exciting. Well, also, I think I have somewhere... What is the...
Somebody calling me?
Yep. I cannot answer right now. That's gonna have to go to voicemail because my phone's on like 2% battery too. Hey, I just subscribed to your channel. Can't wait to watch a bunch of your stuff. Right on. Did Santa bring you something? Santa brought me a bunch of stuff between Secret Santa Online as well as all the stuff that Randy got me. Asmith's got me a wonderful set of steak knives. Now we don't have to use the communal knife every time we eat food, which apparently is weird to do.
No, you know, I just leave it at that. The communal knife.
Yeah, do what? Asmith?
Nothing.
Oh. But, and he got us a sharpener for said, what did you get from your Secret Santa? Like every polymer clay tool in known existence that I've always wanted but never had. Caesar, you're gonna have to go. Black. Flash. Golden. Yeah, these are the little pearls that I'm just sewing onto the edge. We have one of those kind of knives in our house, lol. Well, because like all of the other steak knives that we had, like... communal knives are the only bad when you throw it at the next person who needs it. That's fair. But,
That's why you just gotta get good at catching.
yeah. All of our other steak knives were, like, really bad at cutting. I was searching for the right wire to use to wrap a cabochon. Your detailed material descriptions hooked me in. Thanks. Thank you so much, Danielle. I'm really glad that that was helpful to you.
What'd you say?
That one dude alive again.
That's something that, I think... I don't know. I got pretty upset the other day because there were a couple of folks going through more or less yelling at me for not replying to them, which will get me super salty in a minute because I always try to be very patient and polite and kind. That's what I want that to be my default setting in life, and so that's for the most part how I function, and nothing pisses me off faster than somebody being default rude. And and it's like I go through a lot of effort to put the video description in there, and to have links to where you can find specifically what we're looking for. Is not on all of our videos because we have like 600 some odd videos now, and I haven't updated all of them. Have you ever tried to wire wrap natural pearls that don't have bead holes? I went on a spree a few months back and bought a bunch of oysters I could pull pearls from. Now I don't know how to use them. With the quick pro tip, the easiest way I've found to tell the difference between a real pearl and a fake pearl, I mean, you're pulling them from oysters, so you know that they're real pearls, but you can rub it on your teeth. If it's a real pearl, it's going to have a very gritty texture. If it's a glass pearl, it's very smooth. And the reason I bring that up is because of that gritty texture, adhesives hold on to those pearls exceptionally well. E6000 is what I often see other people use, but because the surface area of it is very like poxed and pitted and granular. How do you keep the glue webs in check on your fairy houses? That's a really good question. Whenever you're using a hot glue gun and you pull it off and all those little strands, if you wait for them to dry and then just go through with like a little wire brush, like one of these things, and you can kind of just like spool them up. Do what, Asmith?
Where's your glue gun? I can demonstrate for them another way of doing it.
It's over yonder, but it's not hot.
It doesn't need to be hot.
Okay. Asmith is going to lay on some pro skills for us.
So whenever you're, well, I'm getting my D's here. So whenever you are using the glue gun to glue, you put down the bead of glue, you lift it a little bit, let it cool, and snap it off, and you won't get a string at all.
Pro tip.
Pro tip.
Asmith is way better at being like tidy and efficient than I will ever be in my whole entire life. I don't know if Karen's talking to me or to you, Asmith. I think she says she loves your hair.
Thank you.
Pro tips from Asmith. Well, Asmith has been
From the future.
from Trunks from the future. Asmith, aka, or I'm confused about who to call you.
Just call him Trunks.
Yeah, Jesus.
Why is this confusing?
Because what if I'm talking whenever Asmith isn't dressed up as Trunks?
Then you call him Asmith.
Okay.
Not always.
Well, what about like if I'm talking about a time that Asmith was dressed as Asmith, but he's currently dressed as Trunks?
You say that.
See, now you're
You
confused.
just say that.
But it's a lot.
I think by now they know who I am.
Okay.
I think the illusion
Bon,
is
you should
broken
try
right
pudding
now.
shots.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
I made some with rum chata and
Ruining every bit I ever have tried today.
I'm so
I
sorry.
can't. I don't even believe I'm Trunks anymore. That's a lie.
It's all a lie. He's
It's
wearing
all a lie.
makeup.
Life's a lie. Nothing matters.
I'm wearing makeup. I'm wearing makeup. I'm just gonna keep hand sewing this. Sorry, guys.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go eat some ice cream in front of you.
Right, that's fair. Is wearing a lot of clothing if I'm following what you shared with them.
National Pick on Von Day.
It is.
January
It
2nd.
really seems. It really seems that way.
Well, if Vaughn would stop ruining my jokes.
I can't not ruin. Ask George. He lived on this for like ever, and I don't think he ever got a joke off once in that whole time.
George joke.
Yeah. Between Randy being like very dry humor with him. Hey, Amanda! I just opened your present. Thank you. I got hair in my eyeballs. Who am I? Says Scott. It's kind of the off subject here, but there's a video on YouTube on how to start your own craft stream. I don't know, but I can talk to you about it a little bit now. So hard to hear your backup guys. Want to hear them better. Yeah,
I'll just have
backup
to
guys.
Speak louder.
Yeah,
Also,
loud noises.
I'm also right next to the heater.
Yeah, we also have a lot of background noise with just the heater going because it's like negative bajillion, freezing, super duper cold outside. The best tip that I can give anybody, that I wish I had given myself, honestly, back in 2012 whenever I posted my first video, is to just do it. Don't worry a whole lot about, well, for me, I've learned to not worry a whole lot about super duper quality. It doesn't have to be 4K HD. Yeah, it's really good to be able to get the point across. I videotape everything on my phone. So Do what?
What? I said, or my phone.
Did I do something to piss you off? Like, why are you being like this to me? Randy, I'm gonna cry. I need cuddles. Do what, Asma?
I'm gonna start being like that too if you won't let me get jokes out.
Y'all are being mean to me. Do you have any plans to do doll revamps? Lisa, I would love to, but I don't have all the materials that I need yet. Where should I start selling? eBay, Etsy, or both? I personally prefer Etsy, but if you, Randy says everywhere, but I didn't like the way that eBay has their fee system. Like, I felt like I was paying an exorbitant amount of money just to have stuff sitting in my shop, whereas, makeup will flow, Alice Cooper style, right, Nina? I strongly recommend, I like Etsy better than eBay in my experience. But to go back to having a crafting channel, you don't have to wait until you have super awesome equipment. You don't have to wait until, I did, Amanda, I just opened up your Christmas present. Thank you so much. I can't wait to listen to the CD that you sent. Oh, what was I saying? You don't have to wait for super awesome equipment. You don't have to just sit down and do it. Your first video is not going to be the best video that you ever made. Neither will your second or your sixth or your, you know, but each video that you do, you'll get better.
Twisted with Scott?
Hmm?
Twisted with Scott?
Oh, I had no idea.
Wasn't as good.
Scott said he was getting on his normal account, so you should stop calling him Scott.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Twisted says, yep. Words are so hard. But, yeah, just do it. You got this. And you can always go back and recreate videos if you do get better equipment or if you do get better at deciding where to put your camera for camera angles. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I've really gotten better over the past year about staying in frame. A little bit better, but I was horrible at it. So any improvement is good improvement. Hello, is it me you're looking for? Says Night Dark. That is a pretty good song. Herpin' derpin' doodle doo. Doo doo doo. I don't know the words to it. Carol says, hi Yvonne, got to come in and say hi. Oh no, I'm sick now. They had a cold going. I hope you get to feeling better, Carol. Bond, how do you edit your videos? I use a program called Wondershare. How much was it yesterday when we got it for your computer, Randy?
60, but I bought...
$60 for a lifetime.
Yeah, it was lifetime. It's not a yearly thing.
Okay.
If
So
you go
now...
40, it's a yearly.
Yeah, you can pay $40 yearly, or you can just pay a little bit more and get it, forever.
It was on sale.
It is on sale right now.
Or it was last night.
It's Wondershare, but what's it called now? Filmora. But it's the same program. Randy did get a new computer. Randy was the favorite child this year for Christmas. He got a brand. Do you want to tell everybody what you got?
I got stuff in my mouth.
Oh, come over here and tell us. I love you so much.
I got a computer, an Xbox, a capture card, a monitor, some shirts, some pop figures, a case for my Metroid.
Yeah, a little figure of Trunks.
Yeah.
Because I was like, that's slavery, Asmith. Or Trunks. God. I'm so bad at that.
I got a
Randy
Super
was really,
Nintendo
really
Classic.
good. Mm-hmm.
I got,
Are you leaning on me, or do you...
well, I stay in frame, otherwise I'm up here.
Triggered.
I got triggered.
Hashtag
No.
Artites.
Artites. This is Aardvark tees.
Aardvark.
What's wrong with you today?
Day 2 of a calorie deficit.
Oh, okay.
My brain's eating itself. I'm so hungry. I lost 3 pounds, though. I need a Randy clone here, too. A bit older, though. Chris asks, did you get an Xbox One 2 terabyte?
I got an Xbox One S 500 gigabyte.
Okay. In case you didn't hear, Xbox One S 5 gigabyte. 500 gigabyte.
5 is very tiny.
5 is just a little Xbox. But, and then also as part of his gift, we got him a whole bunch of frames
Oh, yeah.
for his artwork. So
Like
now his
40
studio,
frames.
yeah, 40 11 by 17 frames.
And some bigger ones.
Yeah, but for the
Small
most part,
ones.
And I got a Rick and Morty art.
yeah.
That reminds me.
And now his studio is all but completely wallpapered in
Just about
artwork.
Honestly.
So the only thing we have left to get for your studio is a proper sofa, like a
Maybe
futon
computer chair.
and a computer chair.
Because that last night there will be videos going up of it, like 2 videos. But last night I did like 17 tests to try to get everything working. It was insane.
Hashtag learning curve.
Got so bad. Vaughn was like, "I'm going downstairs."
Yeah, well, I was binging Deep Space Nine. I'm still binging Deep Space Nine. We've been doing live streams on Facebook for my band. Unbelievably, we got 1,350 views in 24 hours. We have
Whoa.
218 followers. I had your advice in my head, Vaughn. Just do it. And that's honestly, it is. It's, don't treat it like, I mean, YouTube is work. I'm not gonna lie. It's work doing a video every single day. But this is our job. Randy and I approach this like this is, you know, hopefully we'll be able to retire on this if YouTube doesn't pull the rug completely out from under us. Between YouTube and Patreon and our online sales and our traveling to conventions and, you know, all the other things that we do, teaching panels, this is what we do for a living. But what our living evolved from the things that we wanted to do as a hobby. We weren't focused on, man, we're going to get rich, because we're still, I mean, we're way more financially better off than what we were last year when we were eating beans and rice all winter. But this is still a project of passion. So it's, just do it. If it makes you happy, keep doing it. And if it starts to not make you happy, adapt it, figure it out. You got this. I heard glitter. What are you doing?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Have you ever
Who are you?
have you ever tried doing dragon clay motifs on boxes? Nicole asks. I'm gonna go give it a shot, and I like the fact that boxes already come pre-made. You just have to paint them. I've done some, like the little wooden boxes from like Hobby Lobby and Michaels. New computers can be difficult to break in, especially with he's not fit. Like his most recent game system before his Xbox was a GameCube. So he's got a big gap of learning curve. Like his thumbs were sore, and he was like, he had a cramp in this muscle from. How do you even like? I don't know.
Punch Out. It's from Punch Out.
I can't seem to find Asmith's YouTube. It's Hidden Thicket. HIDDEN THICKET, right, Asmith? You probably can't hear me.
Yes, I guess.
Okay.
Make it a sandwich.
Ooh, can I have a yogurt? Hey, don't, please feed me. I'm not good at promoting. I forget constantly.
There's Asmus channel.
Okay, Asmith's channel just popped up. Uh-oh. I threaded a bead on when I should not have. What was I talking about?
You're such a great and normal or natural speaker.
Oh.
You're about to sit
It's
right on.
Twisted said, I'm not good at promoting. I forget constantly. It's a daily, in my little thing. I'm going to show you guys because it's super exciting. I write down my to-do list, and as I do them, mark them off. So, ooh, thank you, Asmith Trunks. Sorry. I'm the worst friend in the world. I apologize. Part of me is just doing it to antagonize him now. I guess I need to learn how you make money on YouTube. Again, the best advice I can give are the things that have worked for me, and that has been daily posting of videos, because YouTube seems to constantly be changing their analytics, so I just try to put content into my videos. I don't worry so much about the length of them or which ones are getting more views, because I feel like if I'm interested in this crafty thing, there's at least someone else out there who's also interested in it, so maybe this video will be helpful to them. But I post daily because it gives me more content. It made me get a faster learning curve through figuring out what works and what doesn't. Because it's like if you only post one video a week, you're not immersing yourself in it as deeply as if you're doing 3 videos a week. And so the more you do it, the more you're going to learn shortcuts and like adapt faster. At least that's how I function really well. If you're doing anything that uses things in, like for Randy's videos, he's able to link to products, the video game that he's playing, the system he's playing on, the device he's recording with, like the chair he's sitting in. The Super Carlin brothers, they do like at the end of their episodes, they're like, check out these cool socks, like, and then they link that sock on Amazon.
Dude.
See? This is us judging you.
Do you feel the
I think he
judgment?
needs let out.
I think he does.
I don't know if y'all could hear, but Z just sat down and started itching himself, going like little doggy farts. But on Amazon, they have an affiliate program where if you have enough followers on YouTube, Instagram, or Twitter, or a combination of the 3, you can generate links that if people follow those links and purchase things through Amazon, you get a portion of it. And so that really has helped a lot.
It was passed out.
Sorry for all the hard work. I hope you do well financially or just become wealthy. New Year's Eve's wish for you. Thank you so much, Christina. We're doing a lot better. We're focusing on getting a few things fixed with the house. Asmith is a super talented and skilled handyman. Like, he was underneath the house and he's like, yeah, it'd be easy to just put some insulation up under here. And we're like I'm terrified of power tools. And so it's like,
you're terrified of power tools.
Do what?
I don't know why you're terrified of power tools.
Because they can hurt me.
Well, that's fair.
And I'm not skilled in how to use them. But we're going to be putting up new walls in the shower, like a new shower shell. We're going to be insulating the underside of the house. Just things that we really need to do to establish a baseline quality of life. Vaughn, you're such a... Vanessa says, Vaughn, you're such a great and natural speaker. Your advice is so right on. If you
way far back.
Yeah, I am. If you don't do motivational panels, you should. You were awesome. Right on. Well, thank you. Doing my budget for the rest of January and I'm behind. Need to get an Etsy started, but scared. Don't be scared, Nina. It's like, if anything, start with just posting 1 item.
Be afraid.
No, Randy!
What?
Don't listen to Randy.
Picture editing is the worst thing.
Yeah. Well, and see, that's something that Trunk says picture editing is the worst thing. I just set the item, like, if I'm, like, right now, I'm wearing very dark sweatpants, so I would just sit it on my pants and then take a picture with my phone. Asmith has a very nice, like, camera that he sets up on a tripod and does, like, good lighting and takes pictures and then, like, color corrects them. So, you can put in as much or as little work as you want.
People wonder why I'm only able to put out 1 video a week. I'm editing them the rest of the week.
Right, and as I don't do any video editing except for, like, putting a dissolve fade between one clip and the next so that it looks cohesive. Piper says, I started doing jewelry in November and I've already had 3 commissions and it's all thanks to you. Oh, congratulations, Piper. That's fantastic. Randy, you're being really creepy right now. Do you need attention or something? Did you not get enough hugs?
No, I didn't.
Okay, that explains it. He starts acting out if he doesn't get enough hugs. Heidi says, kick butt Trunks cosplay. It's not a cosplay, that's really Trunks. His hair's lavender and smells like strawberries.
It doesn't.
Oh, that's my yogurt, which is actually dark cherry. Black cherry. No gummies for the puppy. Has to get to the point where you monetize. That's true. I know I'm super far back on the comments, but just missed a whole bunch. What is Randy's gamer tag? Randy Vaughn? Talyandrid. How do you spell that?
Tailandred.
Tail and red. Tailandred. I want to hire someone to take pictures of my jewelry and post it on Facebook for me with descriptions. LOL. If that's in your budget, do it, because I hate doing that stuff. Vaughn, what was it you were saying about Amazon? I was checking on dinner. I looked into starting one of my shops on there, but you kind of got scared away and could not follow how. I would recommend Etsy over the Amazon Marketplace, just because Etsy's a little bit of a healthier platform for it. Like, people expect to find handmade stuff on there, whereas on Amazon, I don't know, try them both, but I haven't heard the greatest things about their different fees and things on the Amazon Marketplace. Hello, how is the weather where you're at? We are getting ready for a major snowstorm. It is super cold here, Pauline.
24.
Is Azimuth wearing a wig?
No.
No?
I'm not even sure who Azimuth is. But you keep looking at me, so I'm assuming
Trunks
it's
is
me.
very much in character, which I have been really disrupting. Yes, Azimuth is in a wig. Can I sit in the rocking chair and play with clay? That's Trunks' spot. You'll have to fight him. He's a super big sword.
I do, it's actually right here.
And he'll cut you like a fool. Happy New Happy New Year, Yvonne and Randy. Power tools are just another tool. They're fun once you learn them. I'm no bigger than a minute, and I can handle a chop saw like a man. Right on. Learning how to post something on Etsy takes a while, but once you establish the basics, it gets easier. Search other stores and read what they write. It helped me a lot. Right on. That's really good advice, Manny. Thank you. Haley! Trunks has this sword, Aaron. Too sexy for the hair. They say. Melissa.
Do I need to pull the sword back out?
Uh-huh. Azimuth made that sword, you guys. Huh?
Guys,
Out of foam board.
no. I will throw you back
It's got a little bit of wear and tear on it.
It was given to me by a special friend.
That Tapion?
Yeah? Go on. Y'all, Jim's asking Azimuth how the Beatles are doing.
Dude!
Did he just fart again? Jesus Christ, Z-Dog! He jumped up into Randy's lap and yeah, do y'all want to see Azimuth's Beatles? Trunks' Beatles?
No, these are Azimuth Beatles.
Little beetle faces.
They're stinky a little bit.
Oh yeah. That's the litter that they came in. Who? Good lord. Stinky. Yay, Aya, I'm still alive. Sarah says, I heard that. What do you mean by monetizing YouTube? Well, they've changed it. Back in 2012, bye Chris, thanks for hanging out. Whenever I first started my YouTube channel, I was able to monetize right off the bat. And I was like, okay. Like,
Yeah, they were
boop.
like, do you want to be in a video?
It's like, do you want to be a YouTube partner? Like, it was very easy. Whereas now you have to have like 10,000 lifetime views, which is the total views between all of your videos.
Which is a lot more difficult.
Which is a lot harder to get to. You know,
I did a video explaining basically all that.
yeah.
And how discouraging it can be.
But you can then put advertisements before, during, and after, like basically wherever you want in your videos. Aki says, good evening. I cannot speak English, but since cosplay was very nice, I'm watching from Japan with love. Hey, Aki.
Awesome.
He likes your outfit, Trunks.
Thank you.
Z's just farting up a storm. Dog gas is better than kitty gas, that's fair. Not Z's.
Should I let the dogs out?
I just let them out.
How do you determine what your jewelry prices are? Becky, we've been making and selling our jewelry for about 10 years now. Like, we actually started our business back in 2008. So this is our 10-year anniversary of having our own business, which is pretty exciting. Where'd my needle go? There you are. And it took a lot of trial and error finding a balance between how much a person technically should be selling their work for. Thanks, 70. Like how much because everybody's like, oh, you underprice your stuff. And it's like, well, yes, but that's because if I charged what this product, the actual time and effort and skill that went into it, no one would ever be able to buy it. Like, I have a sculpture in there that I'm like, yeah, if somebody wants to buy this, it's like $1,200. And it's like, that's because that's how much that one would have to go for. So we found a balance for our jewelry between what we should be selling it for, what we absolutely have to sell it for, like the minimum, and then what people are actually willing to pay on a regular basis in the demographic that we market to. We go to a lot of conventions, and there are a lot of kids, a lot of teenagers and college kids coming through who don't have a whole lot of money. As well as young adults who are starting families who also don't have a bunch of money. And so we keep our price point pretty low. If you are fortunate enough to sell at like fancy art shows where people come through and they just drop money like it's going out of style, I envy you because I have never been able to find a market like that. But I also like roll around in the mud with heathens, I guess. I don't know. Like, I'm not really... I don't hang out with very financially wealthy people. I don't know. I've never lived in like a rich town or anything like that. So Lisa says, Vaughn, how do you handle your customers that want to bargain with you?
We don't.
We don't. We feel like you wouldn't walk into Walmart and be like, and try to haggle with them. And it's like, we keep our prices pretty low, and we got to a point where it's like, if somebody, and it, for the most part, we're like, no, prices are what they're priced. But if it's somebody who has bought a lot of stuff from us, we're much more inclined to cut them deals. Because we call them repeat offenders. They come through and, it's like, this is the third year in their row that they're buying a large amount of stuff. We'll like, so, Bon, was it hard to legitimize your business? Not at all, Julie. It's pretty easy to go to your state's website and like here in Missouri, I just Googled Missouri business license, and it takes you through all the steps. Same thing for when we lived in Tennessee. The internet's an amazing thing. Potatoes? They are also demonetizing if it is not suitable for all audiences. Yep. I think I'm really behind on comments again.
I think you are.
No, not too much. But they are. We've actually, almost every single live stream gets demonetized. I probably, for the past couple of months, almost every single video I've uploaded, I've had to go through the next day and dispute whether or not to have it monetized. And it's like, I might cuss a bit sometimes, but I don't feel like I'm particularly vulgar, I work at Best Buy and people try to haggle all the time. And I don't understand. Like, I don't know. I've never been much of a haggler, so I have a hard time empathizing with it. It's like, I feel like, if I'm at Best Buy and I want a better price for something, I'm just going to look for the same item online. I'm not going to bother the employees about it, because also I know that the employees, it's not like they're at a mom and pop shop and they're the one who's actually in charge of the pricing and everything. You know what I mean? It's like, they're just here trying to make a living. Like, don't make my problems their problems. Pretty Panda Kitty. I know, Chi-Chi's so cute. But your crafts are worth much more. Good you don't negotiate. Yeah. Hello from Denmark. I really enjoy your videos. Thinking about starting to wire up myself, and your videos have been very helpful. Thanks a lot. Well, thank you, Anna. I'm really glad to be helpful to you. Amanda says, I haggle with big stores, but never small businesses and artists. Right on. P.S. I'm a huge Dragon Eye fan, too. Excellent. That's actually, this was today's giveaway for our patrons. And, oh, I was like, what's flooding? So, if you like Dragon Eyes, you can become a patron and you might win one, too. So, that's always fun. I'm doing weekly giveaways now. Every Tuesday, we're going to be announcing one of the winners from our Patreon. Aw, well, thanks for hanging out, Kirsten. I want to start an Etsy store, but I don't know where to start. Help. Okay, I'll show you guys, actually. Ooh! We got a $1 pledger. Yay, thank you, Leslie. Oh. Okay, so this is my phone. We finally got minutes on it. The charge is up to 16. but you can click on, they have an app called Sell on Etsy. Boop, and you can click it, and you just put in like your store name, your bio, and different stuff. And then whenever you want to post a new, I know my battery is low. You'll just click down here. There's 3 lines, and you'll click it, and it'll come up. And then you click listings. Boop, and then it lets you put in. We have some of Asmith's stuff up on our Etsy store currently. He makes some really cool tails. Do what? There's some on his Etsy store as well. But and then you just go through and you click this plus sign, and it takes you step by step through. It's uploading from my phone is way easier than uploading from a computer. It really is, at least for me. Yeah, at least on our house's internet. It's time for you two to have some competition so they won't be so greedy. I don't know.
On the one hand, I can see that and I support that, but on the other hand, I don't want to have to start on a new platform.
And it's like, I am just a lowly content creator. What's this? Haven't checked out your Etsy in a while. Looks like I need to go check it out. Well, I try to post new items at least every couple of days. Waiting on my first order from Parawire, says Samantha. So excited to start practicing wire wrapping because of you. Thank you for all the inspiration. I always look forward to your videos. Right on. I would pick out a few names and then show them to trusted people to see who likes what you get the most votes. That's fair. Have you done a video on pricing your creations? I haven't done a specific one, but I mention it in a lot of my videos, and honestly, the basic equation that I recommend to anybody to tweak on the, from there, but the basic one is to take your product, figure out how much all the different little pieces of it cost. So like let's say, I don't know, I don't have anything next to me, but if I made something and it cost $5 to make, I'm not going to sell that item for any less than $15. That's not factoring in any of the work, any of the time, any of the anything. It's just purely based off the material cost. So if it's $5 worth of materials, I'm not going to sell it for less than $15. And then hey Judy! And then it kind of balances out from there, and it's something that it's like sometimes wire wrapping doesn't actually cost a whole lot to use, like, maybe 10 feet of wire, and but it could take 12 hours. So that's where the balance kind of comes in. Sarah asks, who's the new person there in the background? This is Trunks. It's actually Asmith, but I'm not supposed to tell you guys that. I'm sorry I ruined everything, Trunks. He's so moody.
I'm really starting to feel like if you were sorry, you would stop.
What? Well, I don't know. It's like, because not everyone understands cosplay, and I don't want them to be like, where'd Trunks go? Why's that Asmith? Right, because we can't tell. Hi Yvonne, I just sent you a picture of the shark tooth I wrapped for my grandson. I used your tutorial and wrapped a megalodon tooth. Right on, Trisha. Do you use McCall's patterns for cosplay? I don't know. This one I use Simplicity a whole lot. But for like corsets and things, I typically draft my own patterns. I make scarves and sell them for about twice what the yarn costs, which equates to like $15. They don't take a lot of time for me to make, so I think that's fair. And Sarah, the best thing you can do is get a feel for if you're constantly running out of inventory. You might be able to charge like $18 per scarf, and kind of work it out and find a balance to where you're still making consistent sales, but you're also, making sure that you can keep your lights on. Okay. So it is actually, ooh, it's been an hour and a half. So I actually think I'm going to let you guys go because I need to shoot some videos for next week while we still have a bit of daylight. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I will see you guys again on Thursday. Sorry guys, no, I've got my little to-do list here and it's haunting me. But thank you guys so much for hanging out, and Happy New Year, happy crafting, and we'll see y'all around. Bye, everybody.